Hi guys, in today's video I just thought I would go through some really big updates with you guys and just kind of answer the questions of when's Bacon's tribute video going to get made, how's Rain doing, how the other pets doing, how's Ferris doing, have you got any more animals, and I thought I would update you. So first update I'm going to go do is I'm going to start with, I'll get onto the sad part which is Rain later on in the video, but so first of all, Wilbur might need surgery because he's had something in his eye. Not even my vet sure what it is, to be honest with you. It's just like there's been something in his eye. We all know that. It came out and it's left like an ulcer on the between his eye and his eyelash. I think one of his eyelashes went in his eye. Personally, I don't know, but I think that could be the cause. But he's gonna have surgery on Monday. I think he's gonna have surgery on Monday. So, I'm just worried over him really over that because, you know, it's never nice to kind of go see one of my children go through surgery and it's just like, I genuinely hope everything goes okay because I'm going to be a nervous wreck on Monday. And then Ferris is settling really, really well. She's near enough tame to be honest with you. Her story will be up on February, sometime February. Not her taming, her intro, sorry, or her story video will be up in February. I got a new hamster. Her name is Bonnie. I got her when I got Ferris, but she was a foster, and then I fully adopted her on Wednesday. So I had her a week next Wednesday. And then Bacon's tribute video, I'm just not ready to film that, if you know what I mean. And plus, my old phone, which I always used to go take pictures of Bacon, it was kind of like a behind the scenes, like no one really kind of saw on Instagram or YouTube or anywhere like that. I can't find that. I cannot find the memory card and the phone's broke, so I don't know. I didn't take many photos of Bacon on this phone because I actually got this phone after Bacon passed, so it's like, I don't know whether I'm just gonna like take the images and clips off Instagram and try and like cut them, if you know what I mean, and try and like edit those so it looks like it's not off Instagram. I don't know what I'm gonna go do. Then Rain. So if you guys watched Rain's, or if you guys have been following me on Instagram, you will know Rain had a stroke and then she passed away. So on Thursday, last Thursday it was actually, Rain was breathing really heavily, her face was shrunk on one side, and she had had a stroke. Very, very clear to tell she had a stroke. And so I hydrated her. It was only a little one, it wasn't a big, big one. It wasn't, but she didn't seem right. Do you know when you can just kind of like tell when your animal's off or not? You could just tell. Like my mum couldn't tell, but I could because I knew her for so long. So she was being a bit quiet, and then I took her out. I checked to see whether she was hydrated. She was quite dehydrated, to be honest with you. I don't think she had drank at all for a while. So I gave her some fluids via a syringe, and I gave her some porridge, and, you know, I tried. And then she picked up a lot, like, I'm not gonna lie. She started running around, she went on her wheel, she was checking me out in the night, she was just back to Rain, really. And then the next morning she was fine. And the night I came home and got this really hard to talk, I haven't actually talked very much about it. But that night I came home to find her on a bridge. I thought she was dead, to be honest with you. She was cold, she was breathing really heavily, and I just don't know. Like, you could tell something had happened. I think she'd had a really big stroke in the end. I think that's what killed her off. Well, there was something underlying. So I don't know how I managed to pick her up. She genuinely was out of it. She was still breathing though. Her eyes were closed. She was cold. She wasn't going into torpor because torpor is a bit different. Torpor is basically when hamsters go into hibernation. But she was breathing so heavily, and then I got her into a makeshift carrier. It's a little it was a little box. I just put some bedding in, put some substrate in, and I rushed her in for an emergency appointment. She was hissing at this, but every time someone touched her, she hissed, or every time she got freaked out, she hissed. And then her back legs had actually gone at this point. And then the vet rushed her into the back, gave her some oxygen. And then she brought her back out. She was doing a little bit better. But then when her front legs went and she couldn't even, she was just shuffling. She was trying to wriggle. She couldn't. And then the vets examined her. And then they did an x-ray because she didn't even move. So it was very easy to kind of go do an x-ray with Rain. And then they determined she had a tumour in her womb. And that had exploded or something. And it was one of them tumours where I couldn't tell, because I do check for tumours with all my hamsters, but especially when they get older because they are prone to it. But I don't know, I'm in shock, and I've tried everything. I don't know what more I could do. But you know, honestly, I don't know. So yeah. So Rain will be doing good. I will be having a tribute video, but it will be like Bacon's with just images and pictures and stuff like that, really. That will be up sometime in February, I think. I need a couple of weeks to grieve. That's why I'm not really uploading videos that much in January, and that's why all my videos have been a bit scatty. And yeah, so Bonnie's introduction video will also be so the first week of February. I think I'm gonna go do a cage tour, then Bonnie's intro, then another cage tour, then the tribute videos after that. So yeah, Ash is doing really well, and so is Gus. Both doing really, really well. But Gus is growing massively, actually. He's just went through a really big growth spurt. But you know, I think I'm going to end this video for now. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye, guys.